Hi everybody. Wow. Alright. Good morning everybody. Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all the different uses of Shadowsense. And what Shadowsense is it's a shadow, like it's supposed to be a eyeshadow, but it is a cream to powder finish, and it's long wearing, smudge proof, budge proof, waterproof. It stays on all day, it doesn't crease. It's amazing. I love it, love it, love it. But there are so many versatile ways that you can use this, and I think I counted up 6 different ways that you can use it, as you'll see in the video. But you can use it for your brows, obviously Shadowsense, blush, contour, and bronzer, lips. One more, there was one more. Oh, concealer and like highlight and stuff under your eyes or anything like that. So there's about 6 or 7 uses for it. So if you want to see all those different uses and how I use them, then just stay tuned and keep on watching. We're gonna go ahead and get started, and I have already put moisturizer on my face. I use the lemongrass body lotion. And now I'm going to put on my base. It's the Silk Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer from Senegence. And all this does is fill in, of course, your pores, make them smaller, and also your wrinkles. So I just rub that on my fingers. I used one pump. And then I apply that in downward motions to all over my face. Alright, now you want to let that sit about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyes. So for my base color, I'm going to use Sandstone Pearl, and it's just a light cream color. And with these Shadowsense colors, you have about 30 seconds to a minute to put them where you want them, and then it'll dry to that powder. So I put this on to help cancel out any veins, and just mostly for a base color. So I'm just going to do a real simple eye look today. So I'm going to take Mocha Java. It's just a light brown. And on this tapered blending E40 Sigma brush, I'm going to pick up the color just off of the stick of the wand. So I just kind of run my brush back and forth like that, and then apply this into my crease. So I just do windshield wiper motions. Ooh. I have a eyebrow that needs to be plucked. And then I just kind of also run it across my lash, my eyelid, and then up to my brow bone. Next, I'm going to take Garnet, and it is a dark chocolatey brown color with a little bit of shimmer. At least I think it has a little bit of shimmer. It doesn't have shimmer. I take that back. It's a matte. And on this, oh well, on this Morphe M433 brush. I'm going to, again, just pick up the littlest bit onto the brush by rubbing it across the stick. And I just dab this in my outer corner, keeping it below the crease. You can even kind of blend it into the crease. But I like to keep this on like the outer portion of the eye and lower. Just to give our eye a little depth. So then the last color that I'm going to use is Snow, and it is a white shimmer. And I'm just going to pick up some of it onto my pinky. So you got a little on your pinky, and dab this right into the middle portion of my eye. This helps to brighten up your eyes and make them look bigger. And then the last thing for my eyes, I'm going to pick up Snow onto this angled brush. I don't know what brush this is, it's from Amazon. And just apply that right under my brow bone and kind of blend that out. And then I go back in with that blending brush from Sigma and just blend those two together. Make sure they're seamless. Okay, so obviously that is one way to use your Shadowsense, is as eyeshadow. So the next thing that you can use eyeshadow for is to correct dark circles under your eyes. And to do that, I take Candlelight. It's a neutral, like skin tone color, but it has a hint of orange in it. So that orange is going to cancel out the blues in your eye. So I just put a little bit right under my eyes where the blue is, where the dark circles are, and then I just take my fingers and blend that out. So there is the second way that you can use Shadowsense. The third way you can use Shadowsense is for highlight. I almost forgot. But first I'm going to throw on my foundation, and I'm just using the Make Sense foundation in Almond. The third way that you can use your Shadowsense is for highlight. And again, I'm taking Sandstone Pearl, and I'm just going to apply this under my eyes. And then blend that out. This is a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And then I also like to go in with my fingers. And that just gives you a nice bright under eye. And I'm just actually just going to use my finger. I'm not going to use a brush. I'm also going to highlight my nose, top of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And for this I am going to use that Real Techniques brush. I feel when I use my finger it just melts into the skin. Ew, my nose is all crusty and dry. Hopefully you guys can't see that. That's gross. My nose always dry. I have to work on my nose a lot to keep it hydrated. Fourth use is to bronze or contour. And today I'm just going to show you bronze. I don't want to get into contouring today. I don't want to be that fancy. So I'm taking Mocha Java, and that's the color that we put on my eyes. That's the color I put on my eyes. And so what you want to do is just take the tiniest little dots right where you'd want your bronzer. And I'm going to take this big Morphe E44 brush and blend that out. So it gives you a nice bronzed look. And you can use a smaller brush if you want it more intense or concentrated, but I want it more smoked out. And then I also like to do my forehead. Even though I have a short forehead, I still like to put it on there because, yeah, I'm a weirdo. I guess I put it on there because I don't want like my cheeks to be bronze and then not my forehead, you know. Good thing I didn't do my eyebrows or they would have been destroyed by now. And I also want to contour my nose. So I'm taking a Morphe M441 brush, picking up the Mocha Java, just the tiniest bit, and gonna contour my nose. You also can use your Shadowsense for your eyebrows, but I don't have a color that matches me yet, so I don't use it for that. Yeah. So there we go. Alright. What are we on? Number 5. The fifth thing that Shadowsense can be used for is blush. And today I'm going to use Pink Posy. It's just a dusty rose color. And on the cap of my foundation, I'm just going to do a smudge of the Pink Posy. And then I'm going to take Pearlizer, and this is just a liquid highlight, and you can mix it with your foundation or your Shadowsense or your lip sense to create pretty much anything that you want to use it for. So I just put a dot of that in there on the cap with the Pink Posy, and I'm just going to take the tip of a brush and mix that together. And this is what we're going to use for the blush. So I just swirl it around on there. And for blush, applying my blush, I like to use the Real Techniques stippling brush, and I just pounce my brush into that product, and then I apply it. I know this looks really intense, bear with me. We can fix that. So apparently you want to use less than that. Maybe like half a smudge. I'm going to take my translucid powder and dust this all over the face. And really concentrate it over the blush. So that sets your foundation. I'm just going to take this bronze, the blush that we used to do the bronzer, and then I'm just kind of going to rub at the blush. Well, we're just going to have really pink cheeks today. That's okay. So, that was what, number 5? Yeah. Then number 6 use of Shadowsense is going to be for your lips. So first of all, you always wipe off your lips with either a warm wet washcloth or witch hazel. I have little witch hazel pads, so I'm going to use that to wipe off your lips because we don't want any nasty gunk on our lips. Let that dry. And then we're going to go in with the lip scents. We're going to use First Love and Mulberry Shadowsense today. So I just shake my lip scents up while my lips are drying. And you're going to want to sandwich your Shadowsense between your lip scents. So I'm going to do First Love, Shadowsense, First Love. So those are the 3 layers for the lips. So there's layer 1. Gonna let that dry. Okay, now we're gonna take Mulberry Shadowsense, and apply that. So now we let this dry. So our second layer was Mulberry, which I just put on. Now for our third and final layer, I'm doing another layer of First Love. There's our 3 layers. Let that dry. I'm going to use the matte gloss today. There we go. So I'm going to hop off the camera, and finish my makeup. So I'm going to do my eyebrows and my blush, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. So here is the finished look. I went and popped on my eyebrows and my eyelashes. So like I said, you can use Shadowsense colors for pretty much your whole face if you wanted to. If you just wanted to throw on concealer for today, you could use Sandstone Pearl or Candlelight just for concealer to cover up your spots. Yeah, so many different uses for Shadowsense. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. All the products are available to purchase that I used today that I showed you. And so if you're interested, just let me know. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.